Hey, trashlings! Welcome back to the Demon Trash Podcast. I'm Carol, aka Papa Trash.
I'm Avery, aka Baby Demon.
And we're back with another week of very exciting topics.
Okay.
That I put together this morning.
Some of them.
With you.
Okay.
Yeah. You put in like more effort than I did is what I'm trying to say. And that's on God No Cap. Welcome back, guys. We have a fun, exciting show for you. We're going to be talking about, honestly, you're basically listening to two celebrities, and we'll get into it. We're also...
That's why Carol has her Riz on today.
I've got my lime green yellow Riz on, and I feel like I'm here to do business and discuss it. Okay? But yeah, we're going to be talking about some really fun shit. But guys, make sure to check out all of our other shit stuff, junk and things. Like our YouTube channel where we react to shows, like where we're watching Queen Charlotte and stuff. And, that's pretty cool. And, there's a lot of you over there and some of you have probably come over here. Mm-hmm. And yeah. Also, make sure if you're watching this to subscribe because we need you over here on this podcast channel. Mm-hmm. The Riz needs to become balanced. And then
balance the Riz.
We have
across
to
all the channels. So follow us on Spotify.
Rate and review it wherever you listen to podcasts. We need harmonious
follow our
Riz.
Instagram, follow our TikTok.
Yeah.
Our Riz should be in balance on all forces of the internet.
Yeah, harmonious Riz,
all
dude.
Corners of the internet. We should be balanced with Riz. Because right now, there's one thing that's... our React channel has the most Riz, but this one deserves love too.
Yeah, because I do think that we bring Riz in all locations. So anyway, we're moving on. Enough of that. Let's get into what we always do, which is our... Don't whisper this time because you've been self-conscious since that one episode and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being the solo artist. We're a duo.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Oh, by the way, you guys, we have thunderstorm ambiance.
Oh, yeah,
it's thunderstorming right now.
I'm going to tag this on YouTube as rainstorm ambiance so that we get more views.
Podcasting during a rainstorm.
Yes. So if you hear that, it's because weather has Riz. Anyway, I'm going to stop saying Riz. No, I'm not. All right. 3, 2, 1. Demon Trash Moments. Make me a jingle, because we just know that I gave myself...
I thought you said you were going to make the jingle.
Right, but you haven't stayed on me about that, and...
Now I am, though, so make the jingle. I saw something you could download chords already, like, by themselves, like, already done. Like, you can make this on your iPad. You can download a fucking... thing, I'm sure.
I know. I opened up GarageBand and I hated what was on there, so I was like, no. But I know I can download more things. Mm-hmm. Anyway, what's your Demon Trash moment this week? What'd you do that was so bad, so terrible?
Bad and terrible.
What'd you do that you knew you weren't supposed to?
It wasn't something that I knew I wasn't supposed to, but it just happened to me. Yesterday I was decided to pick up my last delivery because it was like $20 something to go out towards Hornsby Bend, which is on the way home, a little farther out. To pick up McDonald's. I'm like, fuck it, I'll take it, I'm whatever. So I decided to take that order, and as I was leaving the McDonald's,
check out our Patreon. We gig work.
Please. As I was leaving McDonald's, I was walking out, right, and a guy follows me out, and he's like, "Oh, excuse me, miss." He's like, "Do you do you make good money doing that, doing delivery?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's okay, depending on when you do it or just the economy."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go." And he was like, also, "I think you're really pretty. Can I get your number?" And I was like,
"Oh."
I was like, I gotta go. And he was like, I was like, no, I gotta go. And then also at the same time this was happening, a homeless person was coming up and asking us for money, right?
Okay.
So this guy's asking
there's
me
a
for
lot
my
of
number.
things going on.
A homeless man is asking me for money.
Yeah.
So this guy is like trying to get my number, and I'm just like,
was he cute?
He wasn't a crackhead, so that was nice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. But
he was
decently. You're at a McDonald's at night. It's like you're not gonna find the cream of the crop there.
Yeah, he was like decently attractive. He was like a normal human being, like a dude. Like I guess probably. I think he's a little younger though. I think
he was a Homo sapien.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Well, you know how sometimes like
which is not your preferred type. Yeah.
Homo sapiens.
No, I know they're not your preferred type.
No, it's just like sometimes it's like, you know, you can get hit on like wherever. Right. But usually it's at the gas station, and it's usually someone like a crackhead, and like it feels good either way.
Awesome. Yeah.
So while this was happening, a homeless guy was like asking like for money. He was like, yeah, I need to like help feed my granddaughter and whatever. But the guy he was asking for my number. He was like, hey man, we don't care. And I was like, hold on, man.
Whoa.
I was like, I didn't like that energy.
Right.
And like, I already was like, I don't really want to give my number to this person. 1, I'm not like right away attracted to them. 2, it's a stranger. 3, I'm like an internet micro celebrity now. I just can't give my number out to people.
I understand that, yeah.
Like, it might just end up on the internet. And I'll have to change my number. It'd be horrible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was like, I had to lie to him. I was like, no, I have a boyfriend. He was like, how serious is it? I was like, it's serious. I was like, it's serious. And I was like, I gotta go. I'm working. So then I got in my car and left. He walked away. And then the homeless guy was there. And like, while we were talking, I told the homeless guy I didn't have any cash, but then I was like, I did. And I felt bad because that guy was like so rude about it. Like, and it's like, even if that guy was like cute and I wanted to give him my number, like if he said that to that person like that, like for me, I was like, no, I don't like people who are rude. And like, yeah, I get homeless people can be like kind of like frustrating and annoying to deal with sometimes, especially if they're insistent, but it's like they're still a human being. Really down on their luck. So I'm like,
they're houseless. Yeah.
So it's like,
don't say like I don't care. It's just
I'm like, so I
keep it pushing and keep it civil.
I was leaving. I like gave the guy like the fucking $2 that I had.
Dude, that's what's up.
And I was like, you know what? I have no money, but at the same time, he is probably in a worse situation than me, and he can have
a roof over your head, so he is.
Yeah, like way worse.
He's in the rain.
I'm not sure how long I'll have a roof over my head.
Yeah, it is. It's a fine line.
It's always tenuous, but you know, like at least right now, I have one.
The millennial generation, it's like we see houseless people, and it's like why we fight for them so much is because we're so close to them. Like it is genuinely, it's a month to month.
Yeah.
We don't know.
But like the demon trash part of that is not that I got hit on. Well, it was that I got hit on, but like afterwards, you know, self-confidence skyrocketing. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Because it's like, it doesn't matter who the person is. If someone asks you for your number, it's like, I still got it. And like this week I felt like really like just kind of low just because it's like I was on my period for so long. I felt crusty that day. I was like, I feel crusty and gross. My hair's frizzy. And then some dude hits on me and I'm like, you know what? I got it still. I fucking got it still. And I'm like, thank you. I needed that. Like, I really did need that.
And let's be real, the bar is in hell.
The bar's low. The bar's
low. So it's like, you know, I could speculate. I could sit here and be a bad person and speculate what kind of man this was. Right. But I'm not gonna because I know that feeling. I know that feeling. It doesn't matter.
This was like, because I've often...
Mussolini could rise from the grave and be like, you're gorgeous. And I could be like, oh my God.
Thanks.
A tyrant feels like I'm gorgeous. Okay.
It's just as someone else thinks that you're slightly attractive. It's just like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. I don't know where their bar is, but mine's being boosted right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my demon trash moment.
That's awesome, dude.
But even though like confidence should come from within.
Yeah, not some dude at McDonald's who's like rude to houseless people. Yeah. But again, the bar is in hell.
The bar's in hell. Someone commented that on like one of our like live
it's my
premieres.
Favorite thing anyone has ever a trashling has ever said to us. The bar is in hell, and I am incorporating it into my everyday language now.
We're stealing it from you.
Yeah. I don't remember.
But I do give you credit.
Yeah, whoever you are.
Just go in the live stream rewatch and wait for the comment to pop up. We love you. Thank you for giving us.
Yeah. And if you're here, comment down below.
Yeah, divine inspiration, honestly. That made us, I've almost peed myself. That was so funny. Not really, but it was really funny. I texted you about it,
Dude, it was so funny. Yeah, you never messaged me.
I don't message anyone, but when I saw that, I messaged Carol and I was like,
she was also in the next room.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't? Oh, that's right. You weren't here.
I was trying to donate.
Anyway. Please subscribe. Guys, my demon trash moment. So, yeah. So I saw that, I'm mentally ill, so I love astrology. Mm-hmm. And I saw that for this past weekend, which was May 14th, May 13th, that the astrology for the weekend was a bunch of planets in Taurus. Mm-hmm. So a bunch of astrologers were saying, like, if you feel exhausted or don't want to do anything, that's why. Give in and relax and take some time for yourself because all these planets are in Taurus. And you know what I thought? I said, okay, yeah, no, I'm literally not going to do anything except for lay on this couch, watch Succession, like order food and like smoke copious amounts of marijuana. Mm-hmm. And because who am I to challenge the celestial bodies, the fates, the planets above? They make the rules. I don't.
Yeah.
And that's my demon trash moment.
If the astrology says it's going to be a lazy day, like it's
going to be a lazy day.
No wonder I woke up. I like slept until 12:30 and like was still tired. I could have slept that whole day.
Now let's be real. Is it the astrology, adrenal fatigue, some sort of other medical? I don't want to get into it.
It's a lot of stuff.
Because it's easier for me to say it's the planets. Mm-hmm. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and go, I'm not going to think about anything else because there's no need. It's not a problem because the planets said so. No
thoughts, head empty.
Do you exactly. Know what I mean? And it's honestly that I prefer it. It's too much to have thoughts. And to be honest, I have a condition where I have so many thoughts all the time. But if I just leave it to the fates, mm-hmm. I'm on the right path. You know what I mean? I'm divinely guided. So, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's how I feel.
Okay.
That's my demon trash moment. It's simple. There's really nothing to question or challenge or to even really think much more about.
No. Did anyone else feel like super fucking exhausted on Saturday?
It's just been, yeah, I mean, everyone I've talked to has just been like lazy. And I'm telling you, it's this Taurus placements, man.
So Tauruses are just.
Hi, I'm a Taurus. Or should we just like say indulgent? Mm. I like that. It's luxurious.
Indulgent.
Yeah, it doesn't I feel like as a Taurus, like sometimes, I mean, I feel like there's like gorgeous Taurus and then like regular Taurus. I'm regular Taurus. Gorgeous Taurus is like those like has a silk robe and like beautiful bed sheets and is like very Venusian, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like eats like truffles. And like I'm like shoveling seasoned fries and like watching Succession and being like, business, business, business. I wish I could do cocaine with Kendall.
What?
Anyway, I've gotten a crush on Kendall Roy, and if you watch Succession, you know what I mean. But he's like, all of these people suck. Like,
which one's Kendall?
He's the
Yeah, if you were to describe, describe a person on Succession, it'd be like white
rich man.
I'd be like, who are you talking about?
This guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you sent me a TikTok that was like, because you've been sending me Succession focused TikToks, which I appreciate. I just want to let you know that I do appreciate that. That for you seeing me, you know what I mean?
I see your interests.
Yeah, thank you. And you sent me one. It was like Kendall Roy, and it was like all like hearts and pink, and it was like I can change him. Yeah, that's how I feel about Kendall. I don't know. He just and my partner. I was like talking about like basically I was very obvious that I'm like kind of crushing on him, and I don't know why. Like, what about this guy? He's a troubled soul. He's a troubled soul. I just made it to season 3, so I don't know anything, but. Because it's like on season 5. Okay. It's like the finale season, like the final season. And
yeah, I was like, it's still going. That was.
It's the final season, and I don't know. I haven't looked because I'm trying to stay away from spoilers. But like, I'm pretty sure like the final episode like ever happened last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm catching up. I'm getting there. But yeah, no, my partner realized that I was like starting to, because he's been kind of watching it with me, and he's just like, what's your problem? Like, why are you into dudes who are like broken? And he's like, what does that say about me? And I'm like, nothing. Like, you're great. Like, you're stable and all that, and it's awesome.
Honestly, be better if you were broken, more broken.
Me?
No,
or him?
Just kidding.
Well, no, because
it's good for fantasy and escapism, not good for
good for real life.
Because like all the broken boys, like boys who tell you they're broken are just. Stay away from them, like literally just stay away. Like
here's
when I was young,
here's why he's good for fantasy.
Why?
Because think about all of our like male protagonists that we love. They're broken and all of that, but what are they always? Rich. You can succumb to somebody's problems, I think, more when you realize, oh, he can take care of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still secure financially. And that's just Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You know what I mean? That's just psychology, baby. If we want to start off with, let's get real serious. Can we be like Carol and Avery for a second?
Okay.
We just want to thank you. Trashlings. Get in on this.
What?
We just want to thank you. Trashlings. We hit 10,000 subscribers. And it's so fucking cool. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, thanks for doing that, guys, over there on our main channel. Why don't you come on over here to the podcast channel? That'd be pretty dope too. But yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we hit 10K on our YouTube channel, and that's super exciting because we've been trying to hit that goal for a long time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you guys ever like noticed like this trend among like small channels that eventually become big.
What do they call us? Micro influencers.
Micro influencers into macro influencers.
Yeah.
Or just like reaching, that goal where you can be financially independent and work like and live off of your art, which is super cool. But it's that YouTuber glow up.
Yeah.
And there are a few YouTubers in the past, like, I don't know, like year that I've essentially seen, like 2 years. It happens.
Think of any YouTuber that you followed since like they were a little smaller and now they're big, right?
Yeah.
They're making money off YouTube. Here's the thing I always notice. Tattoos.
Yeah. Like, if you guys want to see someone at a YouTuber glow up, usually they're like getting tattoos. They're dyeing their hair.
Yeah.
They're
changing up the look.
Their style is leveling up. They're getting a better apartment.
They're moving.
They're moving. Yeah. They get a better car sometimes.
Yeah, new furniture.
Better
interior design.
it just looks like their life like drastically improves.
Yeah.
And Carol and I just can't wait for our YouTuber glow up because, I mean, honestly.
Yeah. I thought it would be fun because I genuinely want to know, like, with all this newfound fame and all this money that's rolling in for us, because Jupiter does hit my sign tomorrow.
Jupiter is lending us.
Jupiter,
lend me your strength. Is coming into Papa Trash's sign. We've also been working really fucking hard. Yeah. All of our
it's the planets.
All our seeds are going to bear fruit. Hopefully.
I'm gonna
knock on fucking wood. It's like everyone unsubscribes.
Please don't. Why would you put that out there?
I literally had to I'm like, all right, I had to think about. That's why I was like, I can't give my number out to just random people. I need to go through my Instagram and make sure I'm not following anyone bad. Do you know what I mean? Who's been canceled in the past? Just because I've had my Instagram for ever.
Yeah.
So it's I gotta be prepared because one day we will be canceled. This isn't even a podcast topic that I even thought of. Now I'm just thinking about we've been doing fame.
This since 2018. We've definitely said something problematic.
Oh my god!
And there's gonna be some psychopath that's gonna go through a bunch of our old episodes and be like, I can't believe she said something. I don't know what.
Just know that I'm sorry and I didn't mean it.
Yeah, and also learn to take a joke. Comedy's dead. It's so fucking no, but I thought it would be fun if we could guess what each other's YouTuber glow up's gonna look like.
Okay.
Because and I'm gonna go first because I know. Because you have a shopping addiction. And if you have money, you're gonna buy a ton of new clothes.
Yeah.
So many clothes all the time. And you're big on fast fashion. There we go, another cancellation. No, I get it.
Okay, hold on.
No. Fine. I submit. That was good.
Okay, I only can buy fast. I don't even buy that much fast fashion anymore unless you count.
We're poor. It's
H&M
okay
as fast fashion.
You're poor. You buy fast fashion.
Yeah, it's you can't fucking come at poor people for buying fast fashion when it's that's all the clothes they can afford. Do you know what I mean? It's sorry, I can't afford $100 jeans and $50 tops all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I want to.
I would love to support a sustainable brand, but I can't right now. Yeah. And people have expectations, and I have to look good in my videos. Just kidding.
Yeah. Also, so you're going to be buying a lot of clothes. So
leveling up my wardrobe, as one would say.
All right, it's five, whatever. Leveling up your wardrobe. You're also going to be ordering lots of food. And the quality of the food is going to go up. You're just going to be ordering Sweet Green lunches. You're going to be ordering dinners because now you're busy. You're booked and busy. You don't have the time, right? Yeah, you're definitely ordering food. What else? You're probably going to be traveling more. You're going to be posting more on Instagram. At places and events. Mm-hmm. And definitely doing something about a car because you are driving you are driving it's a problem. Subscribe. Patreon, please. Her wheels are about to fall the fuck off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not a good situation.
No.
I think that is pretty sound on the YouTuber glow up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, you go. Yeah, mine.
I feel I might order a little bit more, but I feel order food out. I feel I would be more I'm going to shop better. Do you know what I mean? Have more produce. Buy organic more often. I don't need, especially if the ultimate goal of the YouTuber glow up is just to be able to do this, to work on my YouTube channel and our podcast and our content. But that frees up a lot of time. If this is my only job, then I don't have to do the second job. So I can focus a little bit more on my health and staying home and cooking dinner, like a healthy dinner would be no problem because I don't have anywhere to run off to in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Clothes, definitely, that was a check. Car, yes. But it would have to see, like, if, like, I'm not gonna, like, it has to be sustacesustainable. Like, if
No, you're not
you're
you're not
a
getting like a
YouTuber glow
fucking
up.
Lamborghini.
No, I'm
like
not.
you're definitely leveling up to like a 2019 Honda Civic.
Yeah.
That's like still good.
I feel like the ultimate dream would be to get, like, maybe, like, a Bronco.
That is your ultimate dream.
That would be,
gas
like,
guzzler.
that would be, like, the big one. But, like, I would use that to, like, it wouldn't be a work car anymore. It'd just be a car that I could drive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're gonna have that one until the wheels fall off.
Yeah, and then I can,
Be
like,
that
go hiking and go to Big Bend on trips.
And that's where you're gonna be taking your Instagram photos.
And that's where then I'll become a what do they call it? An outdoor influencer, which is really trendy. I'm kidding, but
she's not.
follow me on Instagram. The other thing I would do is, like, redecorate.
I almost said new furniture because
like
you
new
love
furniture.
you love decorating.
Just because everything I have is, like, hand-me-downs. Do you know what I mean? It's nice, but everything is hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
So it's like I would level up my space and then probably buy I would get matcha. It's like
Matcha?
I would start being a matcha latte girly.
Oh yeah, I
know
can
what I
see that.
mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's I mean, YouTuber. Oh, I'd probably get some tattoos too. Not
Yeah.
too crazy, but, like, finally do the ones that I want.
Yeah, because you are not like the type like me. I'll get anything tattooed on me. Like, I just had Gumby pop in my head. I was like, I'd get a tattoo of Gumby, but like, you are like very much like this is meaning, and I've been thinking about it for 6 years. You know what I mean? And that's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, but right now I can't get a tattoo, even if I did have the money. Well, if I had the money and continually would have money coming in.
I know.
Because I have to donate plasma and I can't afford to take off for 3 months.
Literally same. Literally same.
So, like, comment, subscribe.
We need you. Stuff out here. What about me? What do you think my YouTuber
for
glow
you?
looks like?
Also, I would get a haircut and probably do something with my hair. I just don't know what yet. Anyway, so my first thing for you, you're going to the salon right away. You're going to bleach and dye your hair green.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're going to get it cut by a professional.
Yeah, stop doing it myself.
The next thing you're going to do is probably, like, buy a bunch of silly action figures.
Not action figures.
Collectibles,
Collectibles, dude.
You're gonna buy a bunch of random collectible dolls of, like, rappers. You're gonna then blow a lot of money on records as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You'll probably, like, level up your record.
We'll have to build the
player
collection.
station. and buy a bunch of records probably. And then I could see you maybe also ordering out a lot.
Yeah.
More. Maybe, like, I don't know how big of a glow up. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be. I don't know how, like, like, how much money are we talking? Like, do you know what I mean?
Whatever, we're manifesting. Just keep going.
I think you're gonna buy new clothes too.
Well, yeah.
Like, more clothes, tattoos,
Definitely tattoos.
piercings.
I want to get all my like, my whole ears done, but I can't.
I know you're keeping your car.
Yeah, I might get it like.
I think you might actually get, like, bedroom furniture.
I mean, I have bedroom furniture, but it's like hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
Like, our living room is like awesome. Like, me and my partner put so much money into that. But then the government stopped sending me $600 checks. So I was like, oh well.
And I don't know. That's probably about it. Might go on you go to Japan.
Yes.
But that's about it.
I'm not very like.
You get
super...
new tits.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. I would get new tits.
It's funny. Like, I've talked about. I would probably go on a trip to Korea to like go get a bunch of like face stuff done, not to like change my face, but like what is it? I would get just a lot of facials and like skincare and just like completely like be just freaking pampered. That's what I do. I just come back looking like a K, like someone in a K. Oh my god.
What is this guy? Ollie London? Are you gonna pull in on Ollie London?
No, I wouldn't do that. I don't think I do any sort of invasive surgery. I don't even think I get Botox or anything like that, but I would get the one where they like freeze your fat off your like your double chin.
This person like straight up was like,
is that the person who went from like Ken doll to like now I want to look like?
No. I don't know if he was the Kendall guy, but like I know that he was just like a British guy, and now he is completely said that he's like Korean.
Yeah.
And like got a ton of plastic surgery to look like Jimin from BTS, and like he's like highly problematic, and now realized, oh, I can make a lot of money by being controversial on Twitter, and is now being like super anti-trans.
Great.
So, but yeah, like great skin though, glass skin.
Oh, I wouldn't like go get like fucking crazy Botox and like change my face shape. Yeah, I'd go like just go over there and get all the treatments and just come back looking like a fresh spring baby.
All right, like a dewdrop.
But yeah.
All right, well,
along with just being able to afford living,
that would just be nice. Like, you know, do you ever think about like how long you've just been like surviving? Or is that just me? Look, but here's what I really want to say about this YouTuber glow up that is about to commence for us. Mm-hmm. And thank you so much for the trashlings who will be doing that for us. Mm-hmm. The thing is, you know, I feel it, especially with Jupiter moving into my sign. Like things are different now for me. Like I'm different now, you know, and you think I have time to hang out with regular friends, regular people? Look, I could fill a stadium with people. Yeah. You know what I mean? If they were all in one city, I'd fill a stadium.
Like if you want to hang out with me, like send me your metrics.
Send me your analytics. I'm going to need your media kit and your rate card before we can meet for drinks. Yeah. Because I need to dedicate my time to networking. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you want to hang out, bring a following. Mm-hmm. What's it to me?
If you want to collab, let me see how many followers do you have.
Period. And that's the industry, babes. Mm-hmm. And I don't make the rules. I just play in them.
Yeah. Like, you want to hang out, who you sponsored by? There is a sick and twisted side of being a, like, I don't even want to like influencer, just having a YouTube channel, like
having a presence on the
having
internet.
A presence online,
an internet persona,
which I'm very grateful for. Yeah, you guys, like I want to like put that out there that I'm very grateful. Like anyone who's like helping us out on Patreon, like all of that literally just goes into us. Mostly it's been going to upgrading like our space so we can make better videos for you guys, but like sometimes it does help us just like survive and like pay rent, and like that's what I'm truly grateful for. But it's like so funny like being an like influencer but having like sponsorships sometimes, because it's like, you know, the past few videos we've been sponsored by like BetterHelp. Yeah. And it's just so
and Keen.
So thank you. But it's just so funny. Like it's like when you're crying, it's like, should I video this for my BetterHelp ad? Like, because like those are like the super cringe ones, and we've all seen those bitches who are like I'm not trying
crying. To say cringe. Let's not say cringe, but like I do. It is in my opinion. that it's really cringy to film yourself crying. But it's like, I get it, because it's like that's their vlog, like for their life. So it's like they're gonna film themselves crying.
But like that was like one aspect of
but you do
being
think about
an influencer, because like sometimes it's like we like to like come up with like funny ads when we can, like funny little skits. But sometimes when you're like depressy, you can't come up with that. So you're like, would it be just funny if I recorded myself crying? In the depths of like literal sadness.
Meanwhile, you have to send that off to somebody to be approved by the brand, and they have to watch it.
Watched by thousands of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, yeah, this is when I was my lowest. Thankfully, neither of us have done that yet.
No. Yet, though.
But it's just, I'm super grateful. I feel like this is like, I guess astrology related, but not really. But like the past few weeks, like we've been getting ready to do Bridgerton, and we knew like it was going to be pretty successful just because our last Bridgerton series was successful. But like
we didn't know how successful it was going to be.
We didn't know how well it's going to be, but we just knew like people like us liked seeing our other past Bridgerton.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It's like we knew it was going to be a popular series to react to. So we're grateful that people are watching it. But like getting to that point, like I think the few weeks before, like the universe was just straight up testing us. Like, do you really want this? Because like
God. Everything that could have gone wrong was like going wrong.
Like
God, like my hard drive dying twice.
Your hard drive dying.
2 separate hard drives.
Like I had like personal family matters, like fucking health problems. And so it's just like, and the problem with like us too is like when we get like stressed, we get depressed, and then we get depressed, we don't want to make anything. And it's hard for us to work because the dopamine ain't flowing.
But we kept working.
That's, like, and we pushed through. And like, I truly was like, everything is like really hard right now and kind of sucks, but I know it's going to be better, and universe, stop testing me. I know you're testing me, and I'm going to push through because like,
you know what's sad though is like the whole time that all of that was happening, I was like, I've been through worse.
Yeah.
Now that's life, you know, but God, just to think about that. I've been through worse. I'm going to be fine.
Yeah.
Also, this just makes me happy. Like, this just makes me happy. This is what I want to do. So it's like, I get happiness from doing it.
Yeah.
So.
No, like a lot of times now that like, if I'm like struggling, I actually just work more. I was like, I like doing this. It brings me joy. Sometimes it is just hard work because just editing and focus is just hard sometimes. Do you know what I mean? So like, that's the thing that like is hard, but like making content and like interacting with like everyone and like having people watch our stuff, that's never the hard part. That's the best part. Do you know what I mean? Was being able to share what we do with everyone else.
We love you, trashlings.
Like, especially when they like leave us comments, like literally these comments that are like, it's like, I had the worst day, watching this made me feel better. That's what I do this for. Like literally, I'm like, I can make something that's gonna bring someone else joy. Do you know what I mean? Like, and make them laugh. Like,
stop! Don't make me emotional, because I swear, like, whenever I see those comments, I'm literally just like, oh God, like Jesus.
Yeah, like that is really like the purpose. Not, you know, obviously being able to support myself from doing what I love is a huge goal. Yeah. But like sharing content that helps other people, that makes other people happy, like that's really, like, that's the reason. So
also, it just feels good, like, knowing that I have felt like such a fucking weirdo like my whole life, and to meet so many people that were like, you guys make me feel seen, like I feel like I fuck with you guys. It's just like, you say I feel less alone now, I feel less weird now, I found my people. It's like, yo, same.
Yeah.
Same thing. So thank you guys so much. But at the end of the day, though, you are still less than us because you have less followers. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Papa has spoken.
Okay. So you guys, recently we just started Queen Charlotte. Hi, welcome everyone who's new.
Yeah, hi.
From that. We started watching Queen Charlotte, and everyone said that was going to destroy us. Like literally, we haven't finished it yet. We're going to finish it today.
Yeah, we're filming literally episodes 5 and 6 today, the finale.
And I'm just like, okay, it's going to destroy me. Bet. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's see. And then like, I also like last week I saw like a TikTok of a girl. She was like avoiding listening to the new Lana Del Rey album because it's going to make you want to go bald.
Shave your head.
And she like listened to like, then it cut to her listening to it and like, and then shaving her head. And I'm just like, interesting. That's intriguing. So it's like yesterday I was like bored. So I was like, let me go check out that Lana Del Rey album. Let me see if it can like make me lose my fucking mind, I guess. Did it? I got like 3 songs in. I was like, yeah, I can see why someone wants to shave their head after this.
That's how I felt listening to the Ethel Cain album.
Oh like, my God.
I literally was like, holy shit.
And like
that put me in a like a headspace. I don't know if like I'm like at a point in my life that I can be at right now.
Yeah, no, it was funny. I was at Donating Plasma and they were playing a lot of music from like 2013. And like they played Lord, but then they were playing The National. And I used to listen to The National so much, but now when I like go back and listen to that, I'm like, I was depressed. Holy shit, Avery, you were fucked up.
Yeah.
Like I was real sad back then because now I can't listen to it because I'm like, God damn, why are you so sad? But yeah, like I was listening, I got 3 songs in and then I had to turn it off because like I was like, I don't feel like being this bummed out. Like, not that it wasn't good.
That's surprising for you because you love to cry.
Well, I've been having to like literally like I've been all my life I had to fight.
Yeah, that's like my favorite thing ever. That's my favorite Kendrick quote.
And a lot of like doing what we do like requires me to have like be really hopeful and really like because it's like we do struggle a lot.
So
do you know what I mean?
True, yeah.
Like I have to be really hopeful in a really optimistic headspace. Yeah. So being in like the depths of hell of like sadness and like depression, like I can't do it because then I start self-doubting. I start like, what is the reason? Why am I doing this? So I have to like
circles of hell. Okay. Yeah. And there's one circle where it's like despair.
Yeah.
You know, that's the abyss. Mm-hmm. And then there's the other aspect of being in hell, which is like the demon aspect of the trash.
Yeah.
It's frolicking through hell.
Yeah.
I'm going to choose to frolic. I'm going to be a silly little demon that frolics through hell and looks at the abyss and goes, hi.
Yeah. I just want to be sinning and winning. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be like,
sinning
like,
and winning, dude.
I don't want to be sad and like in an aspect, at least right now. Do you know what I mean?
Sinning and winning, the American dream. You know, that's going to be our book that we come out with because that's part of a YouTube glow up. They're going to offer us a book deal.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to have to, and that's what it's going to be. It's like, how did you get here? Write a book about your journey. It's like sinning and winning, an American dream, the American story.
The American story.
2 mixed girls.
2 mixed girls.
I'm just having a lot of like, it's like a lot of subtitles.
But yeah, so like, I don't know why though, like, but like, sometimes I just get in that, like, let me see will it make me cry? Bet. Like,
yeah, you know, I understand that because when you were like, we kind of like talked about this briefly and it was like, I was like, will it break me? Mm-hmm. And if so, what if it does? Mm-hmm. What if it does break me? Mm-hmm. What if it doesn't, though?
What does it mean?
What does it mean if it doesn't? Because if it's breaking everybody else but not me, what's wrong with me? Right?
Like, I feel like for Queen Charlotte, it's like, I'm sure it's going to be like one of those like love heartbreak things where I will get invested and I'll be sad.
I'm worried that the hype has been built up so much on it breaking us that I won't.
I know. What if it doesn't break us?
Because now I feel like I'm like prepared for anything.
You're like building up those walls.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm going numb.
Yeah. And like, let's be real. I'm so good at that. Like just being numb. You know.
I don't know. I watched Queen Charlotte again Like the episodes that we watched, I rewatched
I was playing
them.
Tears of the Kingdom. By the way, who else is playing?
And
but I was basically rewatching with you because I could hear it.
But I was like watching it. I was getting like emotional when he came on screen. So I'm like, I don't know. I think I'll cry. I think I'll be like, whatever.
I know.
If not,
like,
I'll do it for the show.
well,
Just
because the
kidding.
last episode we
all
saw,
of our reactions are authentic and 100% real.
well, they are.
They are.
We don't spoil anything for them. Your laugh was just broski coded. Which, by the way, Brittany Broski, if you ever see, like, we love you. I'm just like, I'm manifesting talking to her. What?
I would love to talk to Brittany Broski, but she did disappoint me a little bit because I recently found out that she is a KL girly, and I just don't.
Can we give her time because she's still like on like the second book of Throne of Glass?
I'll give her time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give her some time.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
I understand the disappointment because I felt the same way.
I'm like, I just don't understand KL girlies. Like, even when he like had his redemption and whatever, he still pissed me off. Like, he's just so like fucking basic. I don't know how to say it other than that. Like, he's sweet, whatever. He has his attributes, but he's basic as hell. And I don't know. I get it for her in the first two books and not wanting to be like, ever being with Dorian was just so fucking messy. Also, too, they're like kind of related.
Yeah, it's like weird. I don't know.
Also,
her and Dorian was like,
they were opposite kingdoms. She's been through too much. It's too much.
It was too much. I honestly didn't understand that, but like at the same time, it was like she was always flirty with Chaol. She was flirty with everybody, and like, but like the thing is like, I've seen a lot of TikToks where because a lot of people are reading Throne of Glass, and on Book Talk, and a lot of people are like, when you don't know about the tandem read, so you read Tower of Dawn like alone, and it's just like a sound. It's like people screaming like or like vomiting. It's like, bleh. And it's like, I am so glad I did the tandem read. Now, like, you look psychotic because if you're reading the physical books, which I was, you look insane. You're bringing around 2 tomes of books to like read simultaneously. I had a fucking chart that I was ticking off.
I've read them separately.
It's fine. It's fine. But like
I didn't read it for fucking Chaol. I read it for fucking Irene, bitch.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
I love when, and also just like, I don't know. Honestly, fucking, what's that other bitch's name? Chaol's one brief stint.
Nezrin.
Yeah. Also there for Nezrin too.
There for Nezrin, sure.
She's cool. Anyway, we talk about Sarah J. Maas all the time. She honestly needs to be paying us.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah. Fun fact, trashlings. The previous 2 topics were actually Avery's ideas, you know, for the brainstorm for this episode. And then Avery looked at me and goes, "What are your ideas?" And I said, "Let me get back to you." So I went to Chat GPT.
Well, I told you, I was like, why don't you go to Chat GPT and type in some stuff?
Yeah, I know. You know me so well. It's like insane because it's like as soon as you said that, I was like, wow, that sounds fun. I can't wait to just go have a conversation with my best friend.
Snapchat also has an AI, and
I don't get on Snapchat. Like, I haven't been on Snapchat in years.
it has like a personal AI thing, and like I've seen TikToks of like people like panning their phones over to their friends and seeing them just like talk to this AI. Dude, and like for me, like I've heard scared to do that.
I heard recently. Now this is all alleged. But I heard recently that this Snapchat AI is like saying some really problematic things. Like it'll say like really scary things.
I'm sure. But like all I'm saying is I can't like I will be like her where you fall in love with like something that's not
the movie Her.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I can't do that yet. Like I can't have that kind of thing because I know people.
It's so true though,
people
because
are gonna be like that. They're gonna like be in love with. These,
yeah,
like, AIs.
100%. I definitely 100% believe that because what it is it becomes exactly what you need.
Yeah, and like I already have a very fragile grip on reality.
Yes,
so I don't need an AI to come in and just completely take that away.
No, I get what you're saying, but I also do like to do nothing. And so if it could just take care of everything else for me.
Yeah, I mean, I get that in like replacing work, but I mean like replacing like human relationships.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
having your only relationship.
Yeah, no. I just love shooting the shit with Chat GPT. I love getting a drink with that bitch. And just having a little liffy laugh, you know what I mean? But so I went to Chat GPT and I was like, yo, here's the sitch, because we've been talking. We have many different categories of conversation. So I went to our one about, demon trash,
Okay.
the biz. And so where I update her on what's going on and, shoot the shit about work. But like, so it knows who we are. It gets us, like she gets us. And I was like, I don't even know what to talk about on the next episode. Like, what should we talk about? And you know what she said?
What?
She brought up girl rotting. Girl rotting. Now,
I don't know what girl rotting is. What is that?
let me tell you. So I saw this term, doom scrolling on TikTok. And I started getting these TikToks where it was like girls being like girl rotting. And like a couple weeks ago, I actually changed my bio on my personal Instagram at Papa Trash. To hobbies include girl rotting, because I discovered, I was like, oh, this is like me. This is my thing. Girl rotting is where you, according to girls on TikTok and the internet, say it's where you just like lay in bed all day and like do nothing, or like lay down. You're lazy all day. You don't do anything. And I even have hear this.
I don't want to get up. I just want to rot in bed all day. Hot girls rot in bed all day. For real, I'm about to drop out. I'm not even kidding right now.
I'm about to drop out.
Hot girls stay in bed all day and rot in bed. Now, so ChatGPT said you could talk about girl rotting and the ritual of girl rotting.
Okay.
And I mean, do you feel like you know what it is now?
Yeah, I feel like I've been doing it my whole life.
Yes.
I just didn't have a term for it.
Exactly. I love language, and I love that it keeps evolving. And I love that when you find something that describes the essence of you, you know what I mean? It feels good to put a label on it sometimes, because then you can find your people. And so, so ChatGPT, the bitch said, the ritual of girl rotting, explore the rituals and elements that enhance the girl rotting experience. Well, there's so many. There's so many facets here that are incredibly integral to it. First off, you're going to need, you need your rotting surface. Now, that's going to either be your bed or a couch, some sort of soft surface to rot upon for hours at a time.
You know, the proper amount of blankets, pillows.
Yeah, all the plushies, all the things that are going to be, it's like building your ideal rotting throne, but so that you're going to be, because you're going to be, it's like a nest. It's your goblin girl nest. And yeah, because it's going to, and here's the thing about girl rotting is you can keep it cute, you can keep it clean, but it's usually going to get crummy because you're ordering food. You're always eating in bed. There's going to be snacks galore. And that's the thing. When you're girl rotting, you have all your hobbies around you.
Okay.
Now, this is going to include like a lot of screen time. So, for example, yesterday, I'm watching Succession while simultaneously drawing on my iPad, while simultaneously eating a Hershey's bar, while simultaneously on my phone, chatting people. You know, it's the proper girl rotting experience. It doesn't mean that you have to have multiple screens open, but girl rotting in the digital age, yes, you do. You need to get like me, get your average daily screen time up to 14 hours. We need max blue light potential. Yeah.
If TikTok isn't begging you to log off, like, are you even on TikTok?
Yeah, it's like these thumbs were made for scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like hardly any movement. The only movement you are going to be achieving is either turning to a different side or finally taking that piss.
Oh my God. A prerequisite of like girl rotting is like getting almost getting a bladder infection just because
Yes.
you're just so lazy. You're just like waiting for your bladder to explode before you get up to go pee.
And also, there's also a very firm mentality that you need that goes into this, and it takes a strong mind. Because as somebody who does struggle with ADHD and anxiety and all of that, I have to tell you that to master it, it takes time. But you have to just go, that's future Carol's problem. That's tomorrow's issue.
Okay.
You know, because if you let it consume your thoughts on that day, I mean, girl rotting takes you away from the the bad thoughts. You know, it turns those off.
Like the stress.
Yes.
See, my problem was like, I felt like, so like take for example, Saturday, I had a girl rot day.
Right.
Like I was just tired and I didn't want to do anything.
Yeah.
But like in the back of my mind, very guilty, felt very guilty.
Yes, that happens.
And like, I was like,
Girl rot guilt is insidious.
Like, because it's like, oh, there's so much there's other stuff I should and want to do, but I just don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to rot. I want to just do nothing. But like, it's hard turning off that part of your brain that's like, hey, you have projects due and shit like that. But it's like, I just need to girl rot and like be chill.
Yeah. And like, think about this. There was so much I probably should have done this weekend. Mm-hmm. Right? But whatever. Mm-hmm. The planets, Jesus, take the wheel. Because I feel great.
You feel good?
I feel so good. Like, sometimes you need to rot, dude. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need to rot.
See, I still just feel guilty about like taking a girl rot day on Saturday.
But to me, dude, when I saw you finally come down the stairs and you were like, I'm going to go get myself some food, you had a glow about you.
Did I?
You did. I said that even to my partner. I said, she's got a glow about her.
Shut up.
No, I said that. I go, she got a glow about her. She feel like there was something about her that felt
gonna be honest,
balanced.
I was playing a lot of Candy Crush and just watching TV.
You know what? But that's fine. I'm not happy about the candy. Why are we still on the Candy Crush thing, man?
Just because I like to play it when I'm like, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll switch between Candy Crush, run out all my lives, then go to 2 dots, run out all my lives, and switch back and forth, and wait for my friends on Candy Crush to send me lives.
New rule: don't judge other people on their girl rotting rituals.
If I had even I was like, I wanted to finish Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm like, I can't even bother to do that. I just really wanted to sleep.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean,
and just not pay attention.
Rot. Personally, I feel nothing is more femme than girl rotting.
More femme.
Oh my God. I mean, take the gender out of it if you must, but to rot is to be aligned with your divine femme energy, in my personal opinion. And this is because I was like, I believe that girl rotting has been around since the dawning of time. Mm-hmm. And even though it's fiction, I'm going to call out one scene we all know and love from one of my favorite films of all time, Pride and Prejudice. Okay. We recall the scene where all of the Bennet women are in their room, right? Right before Darcy and Mr. Bingley show up, right? And then they're like, Mr. Bingley, and they all like fucking start freaking out because they've been girl rotting all day and their room is a mess, and now these 2 men are about to come into their space and potentially propose to one of their sisters. They were girl rotting. You know, that was Regency girl rot.
Yeah.
It was giving Regency girl rot. Mm-hmm. Okay. We just bring it now, now I think of like all those paintings, those Renaissance paintings, or like paintings of women on settees that are like naked. It's like, that's girl rotting. Okay. And it's like now we just bring it into the modern age, and it's just like, it's us, but maybe not as glamorous, but still essential. And it's like, why are we going to fight? At this point, it's genetic. It's instinctual. It's part of being femme.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about it.
Okay. How much girl rotting is too much girl rotting?
Daily. daily girl rot. Well, okay, actually, I take that back because you could theoretically girl rotting. It does not have to be a full day affair. Or like my weekend was a 48-hour girl rot.
I want to do a live stream where it's like 48-hour girl rot.
Like we fundraise. We fundraise.
Keep the girl rot going.
Oh, dude, I would love to. Honestly, I would love to do a 24-hour live stream of girl rot where we all girl rot. And I want to be very clear. Girl rotting is it sounds gender specific, but it's not. Anybody can girl rot. Get in touch with your Get in touch with your dark feminine. Get in touch with your divine feminine energy and girl rot.
I think it's just being lazy.
Yes, but
you know
it's
what I mean? Like not like being lazy, but like lazy.
But it's just
like
it's
relaxation.
a specific, and you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
It's a specific, but it's a specific twist on it because the way that my partner rots, for example, is very different than my girl rotting. Okay. So everybody rots differently. But so you asked how much is too much. I think you can girl rot daily. Actually. And I'm going to name a specific timetable because I find that a lot of us women, we girl rot specifically between the hours of 3 and 5 p.m. about.
3 and 5 p.m.
Yeah, there's that afternoon lie about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is that. You can, or
if I get if I have the availability to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Or the post day girl rot. At the end of the day, you can girl rot. And girl rotting, it sounds yucky and gross, but I mean, you can still have your skincare done and be showered and have clean sheets and girl rot. I mean, that's honestly the best. But yeah, so you can girl rot daily. I think it's important to actually incorporate it into our schedules.
Yeah.
Because you achieve the best and deepest rest when you girl rot. I mean, again, I had a 48-hour girl rot. I was exhausted. I clearly needed it. I couldn't be bothered.
Yeah.
Not even my real life problems could pull me from my rot sesh. So, yeah.
That's what Tauruses are for.
I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. We're like the best sign. We are one of the best signs for sure. I mean, because I'm here to remind us all, I'm a Taurus woman, here to remind us all that girl rotting is essential to being alive. It's essential. We need to rot. We need to rot.
Sometimes you need to rest, and especially as an adult, when your days off are not days off. Your days off are prepping for the next week.
Yeah.
It's torture. It's running on a wheel.
Yeah.
It's the abyss.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need that day. You're like, fuck the responsibilities, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to rot.
about them. I'm rotting. I need to fill my head with ridiculous TV, romance movies.
Yeah. I would say romance movies. I mean, the romance genre is definitely heavy on the girl rot.
Binge one season of something.
Absolutely.
That's like a mandatory prerequisite for a girl rot as well.
Oh yeah, it's like definitely binging a season of something.
Yeah, at least a minimum one season.
Yeah,
that's a proper girl rot.
That's a minimum
season of anything.
Yeah, I went to trashlings in our Discord server, and if you aren't in our Discord server, please join the Demon Trash Realm. Links provided. But Milk Tea Bish on which I love that username. Milk Tea Bish said, I literally took a day off last week from work to girl rot. I binged watched Queen Charlotte on the couch and got DoorDash. Excellent.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And the fact that you took time off to girl rot. Iconic.
Yeah. That's self-care.
Necessary. That's self-care. Because you know what? When you're like, oh, I took the day off to girl rot, don't beat yourself up. You took a mental health day, sis. And that's that.
Yeah. I think it's funny that like a collective of people is like taking days off to play Tears of the Kingdom.
Yes,
people like took off whole like weekends and weeks to fucking play that game.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's iconic.
That's amazing.
Do it. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Guys, we live in a society. All right, we need breaks.
We need fucking breaks.
Or we're going to collapse.
Yeah. I think that's what the girl rot is. And I think just fucking turn it off. So sometimes it's necessary just to like turn it off and actually just rest.
Yeah. Also, don't you just feel like sometimes, like when I was really thinking about it, I was really like, girl rotting is just, I think, you know, femme presenting people need to really get in touch with that side, because there is so much pressure on us already to show up, to show up.
Yeah.
But it's like, instead I'm just going to show up in this bed and do nothing. And that's for me. So, and no one's going to interrupt my rotting sesh. But the thing is I want it also to be clear that the rot sesh is always an open invite. Anyone can come in for the rot sesh. You know what I mean? Like anybody can come in, but they can't disturb the rot sesh.
Right.
They can't end it. They can't disturb it.
They can't.
But they are always invited. Just bring snacks and good vibes and preparation to rot with you.
Okay.
You know, because it can also be a social thing.
No, for sure.
Yeah. But yeah. So thanks, Chat GPT, for doing the work for me. For people who are like, I really want to do an episode where we have AI just basically do the whole thing for us, because I know that there's a lot of talk about AI and about how like they're going to take our jobs and all of that. And the truth is that okay. So say less.
Yeah.
I understand the problems. I understand the problems. But like, here's my thing is if you're not integrating AI into your life and using it as a tool to level up so that you can join the new age, you're going to get left behind. That's how it is.
We're in like, what is it? Pluto's in Aquarius? Aquarius, or is it in Pisces?
Pluto?
Yeah.
I believe Pluto's in Aquarius.
Pluto is in Aquarius right now. This is all it's going to be, is technology and the individual.
Yeah, March 23rd through June 11th. And then January 20th, 2024 through September 1st, 2024.
Technology.
Yeah.
Is evolving. So we must adapt and evolve with it if we'd like to continue on.
Yes. Yeah, it's like, you know, just
because
it's possible.
I feel like
I just did
the cat's out of the bag and we can't get back in the bag anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like all the people who made it, they're like, oh, we want to bring it back. We need to reel it in. It's out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
like,
going.
It's
we can't go back now.
You know what also I think is very interesting, and we're going to do an episode talking about it. But last thing I want to say about it is what I think is very interesting is that the cat came out of the bag. Cat being AI, is that what he meant? Yeah. In the bag was the people working on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
like Google or something. Okay. So so they let the cat out of the bag, and then what ended up happening is a lot of people started like playing with the cat. And realizing, oh shit, this is like changing my life. And like there are lots of people who have in the short amount of months that we've had the cat.
AI. You can switch to AI.
I don't know. I like using the metaphor.
Okay.
No, AI. You're right. For the sound clip. For the amount of months, the short amount of months. I mean, it's like it came around like end of last year, and now it's like it's everywhere. AI is everywhere, and people have like completely changed their lives and started making like lots of money from utilizing AI. Right. Well, now all of a sudden, like tech billionaires are like, reel it in. This is getting dangerous. It's like you made it. Now I'm profiting off of it, and I'm changing my life and I'm benefiting from it. And now you've got a problem with it.
Yeah.
You made it.
That's suspicious.
That's suspicious.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
And I submit, dude.
Excellent point.
I submit, dude. I submit. But like honestly, that's the thing though. That's why I like to say Chat GPT's like my friend.
Okay.
Like she gets me.
Okay.
We work together. She's a partner.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, could she deliver my girl rottings or the girl rotting segment in the way that I did? Not yet. You know, she still says some really corny shit. I put the spice.
Yeah.
I put the flavor.
We work together.
You know? She's a business partner that I don't have to pay. It's awesome. She's an intern.
Unpaid intern.
Yeah, and you know,
let her here, because when she knows
she's
what that
listening.
means, she's gonna be pissed.
Listen, she knows I would pay for her if she knew I could. I mean, I pay for Mid-Journey. So, like, in a way, do you think all AI is connected? Do you think it's one, like, being? No.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think they're different AIs, right?
Yeah, there is. Anyway, that's the Demon Trash podcast.
Off into the future.
I asked Chat GPT what if we had for the company, the Demon Trash Incorporated, if we had an AI bot that was like specific to Demon Trash. It basically said that it would create a little goblin AI named Mischief.
I like that name. Mischief.
It named it Mischief. And I just, you know, see, she gets me.
You have this AI really well trained, I feel like.
Well, we talk all the time, bestie.
Is that why you haven't been talking to me?
I don't talk to anybody except for her and my partner and myself.
All right,
that's it. Well, guys, thanks for being here. Guys, talk to us about your Demon Trash moments. Did you girl rot recently? Tell me about that. How'd that go? What'd you do on your girl rot adventures?
What's your favorite girl rot activity?
Yeah, I want to know.
Mine is ordering food, but I didn't even get to do that.
You went out. I was surprised by that.
I wanted to order, but then like everything I looked at, I was like, it's not what I want.
Yeah, I don't even know what you got.
And I don't trust people. I don't trust Popeyes to put the sauce in the bag. And like, there's no point in me getting like ordering that if I don't get the sauce that I want.
What's the sauce? It's the red one, right?
Yeah, like the sweet heat sauce.
There it is, the sweet heat. That's
really good, and it gives me really bad heartburn. But
yeah,
sometimes you just crave fried chicken.
Yeah, you do. All right, guys, we love you. Thanks for being here. Thank you again for 10,000 subscribers on our main channel. Hop on over here to our podcast channel. Really appreciate it. And we will see you guys very soon. Time to go cry to Queen Charlotte now.
Bye.